Good fish if I can land it, a reasonable fish. Okay. Tomorrow morning I'm going to be fishing a cool river that is full of big trout this time of year. I'm just on my way to Auckland from a long hunting trip, and I'm just camping in a cool campground that I haven't been in for ages, but I used to camp here quite a lot. So just setting up my tent, getting ready, and then I'm gonna go off and go and find some food. Well, I've been given this cool little accessory. This is a Flextail Max Pump 3, and it's more than just a little pump. Let me show you. This is my Sea to Summit ultralight sleeping pad. So usually I'd be using the built-in inflation bag for this, but it can be a little bit of a hassle, so we'll just use this. And look at that, it's inflating. And it takes about 15 seconds and my sleeping bag is inflated. So this little gem is also not just a little pump, it is a little light as well. It becomes your camp light. And then that mode, and then press it again and it becomes 2 lights and off. And it's got a little carabiner to hang it, which is really cool. It makes it easy to hang it in the tent, and you actually get a tripod fitting as well, where you can have it as a tripod, but you can just set it down on something flat. You just set it down on something flat, and then you've got a nice little camp light, or hang it in the tent, which I'll show you later on. So that's my little backcountry camping setup. Obviously not backcountry now, just on my way overnight to Auckland. So okay, time to go and find some food. Well, that's dinner by the lake done. On to some editing and then bedtime. So that's my little home sweet home for tonight. Still uploading my file. Little Flextail light is giving plenty of light. If you want one of these, there'll be a link in the description and in the comments to where you can get a discount with a code from me. Good morning. I finally made it to the river and I'm going to be fishing. Hopefully catch some big trout. It's that time of year. The bigger trout are moving up into the rivers. Late season, so should be good, hopefully. The river has changed a lot since the last season, and I hadn't been fishing it much in the meantime. Last time I was here I noticed that there was quite a lot of changes, and it's been crazily difficult. I started fishing, I fished pool after pool after pool, not seeing fish, not getting tags, and then I basically started targeting individual fish. Alright, let's see if I can get one in the head of the pool. Try right up the head of the pool. Yep, okay. Try and keep it down, out of the trees and stuff. Okay, I could potentially actually land this fish if I do so quickly. Not give it too much chance to mess me up. Okay, it's not that big, so that's all right. It should be all right. Oh, okay, cool. That's nice. Okay, cool. Finally. It's not the biggest fish in the river, but what I'll do is I'll give it a quick measure in the neck. I'll do it in inches for American viewers. So that is 0 there, 16.5 inches. What is 16.5 inches in centimeters? So that's 42 centimeters. Not a big fish by New Zealand standards, but there we go. That's the fish there. Let's get it away. I really don't know if it's just the super low river levels or what is it, but the river just feels so different at the moment, and it's extremely hard to get fish, to find fish. Okay, I've decided I'm going to try somewhere else for a bit and see if I can find a spot that has some fish. Okay, well, hopefully this is the spot. I'll get one here. Okay, I can see a few fish on the other side there. Okay, got one. If I can bring it down, that would be ideal. Yes. Okay, just stay down, stay down, stay out of the trees. Stay out of the trees. Stay out of the trees. Come onto the reel. Yes. Okay. That's a good fish if I can land it, or reasonable fish. Okay. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, fishy. I gotta net this, gotta net this, gotta net this, gotta net this, gotta net this. Whoa. Oh, almost in the net. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. That's a cool fish. Oh. Okay, well there he goes. That was not the plan, but anyway. Well, I landed that fish. I messed up the release part. Anyway, yeah, that was a bit of a clumsy release, but so it goes. There's a lot more fish in there, so let's go and get another one. Okay, let's see if we can get another one. Just get it on that edge there. That's where I got that one, but I can also go into the back eddy, the other side where I see quite a few shapes. Down here. Let's go that way and see what happens. I got one. Can't bring it back down here again. Oh, nice. Nice, this is not what we wanted. I can get it. Oh, took me into the sticks. Damn it. Okay. Retry again. Oh, that's cool. Just on the edge there. Saw a few milling around it. Okay, got one. Bring him down. Doesn't spook the whole lot over there. There's a whole heap of fish over that side. Okay. I'm fighting them very hard because there's so many snags here. It's ridiculous. Okay, come on. Oh. Radio. Nice. Okay. It's roughly 14 inches. Again, not a huge fish for New Zealand standards, but cool. So we're going to go a little bit more that way. Let's bring it right in the middle of them. How long is that going to take? got one. Didn't take long. I'll bring it over this way straight away. Oh, everything I've got. Keep it out of there. Come on, stay out of the pool. You're spooking everything. And you're twisting yourself up in the line. Okay, that's a bit of fish. That's a bit of fish. That's a more silvery fish. Nice fish. Oh, that's a bit of fish. Okay, so getting a bit bigger. That one is just over 17 inches. Beautiful fish. Let's get it away. I've tried quite a few different things now, weird pink worms and all sorts. Fish are quite unsettled now. I want to try it. Just try a different coloured worm again. Quite unsettled. Definitely not getting the reactions I was getting at the start. But the egg, they just want those things, eh? They just love the eggs. Yep. There we go. Got another one. Yeah, there's something about those. I've tried all sorts of other things, but the egg works again. It's a smaller fish, but crazy, man. There we go. Probably another one at around 14 inches or so. Smaller fish, but still pretty cool. It didn't quite go as planned today, but at least I found a bunch of fish. I lost a huge amount today, but sometimes it's just like that. If you want to learn how to find fish like this, how to catch them, then I do offer tuition now. Check out the link to my website. I'll put it in the comments and in the description. Also, if you want that Max Pump 3, the Flextail one, I will leave a code and a link in the description and comments that will get you a discount. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.